Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So for today I'm going to be doing a look with the new Heartbreaker 2 palette from Electrum Cosmetics. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the palette, see a look and some swatches, and please stick around for today's video. Let me show you this palette up close while reading some of the information on the launch for you. So this palette is going to be launching on January 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a pre-order and it's going to be shipping out in April. I'm not too sure exactly when in April. But this is going to retail for $75. You get 7 multi-chromes, 1 sparkly multi-chrome topper, and then you get 1 grungy shifty hollow chrome. Electrum Cosmetics always has a way with giving us so many sparkles. These look really intense and I cannot wait to get them on my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in and let's create a look. So the mattes that I have on my eyes, I went in with the Sorceress Smoke palette from Ensley Cosmetics, and I went in with 2 shades. I went in with the brown and then this more salmon pinky peachy shade. Those are the only mattes that I reached into. I wanted to have a little bit of something down before I start throwing these shimmers all over my face. I think the packaging is really cute as well. And I wanted to also mention before I forget that the shades in here, they are not magnetic, so I just always like to throw that out there because I can never remember. So I wanted to make sure I don't forget. And I'm going in with some NYX glitter glue because, like I said, these shades are really sparkly, and these should, like, this formula just really helps it adhere to the lid. It helps you not get fallout, and it helps the shimmers just perform better. So I definitely want to apply this first. I'm really excited that Electrum sent this over to me in PR. I have so many of their single shadows they create. Like I said, just like these sparkliest shimmers. I don't even know how to explain it. They're intense high shine. I don't know. They're just very reflective. They have a lovely formula. If you love to sparkle, you're going to really enjoy this quality. I feel like the shade that called to me the most was obviously Heartbreaker. It's like an iridescent with beautiful multicolor sparkles in there. But I want to go in with Ghosted first all over the lid. It's like a red, pinky, orangey, fiery, even some green in there. It's gorgeous. So I want to first put that one on. It's very smooth and intense. The shifts with Electrum are always, like, you don't have to work hard and you get intense payoff and shifts. So that's something else that I've really enjoyed about the brand and the formula, because like I said, this is the first impressions with this palette, but I'm not new to the brand and I have so many of their other singles and they are just wow. I also have the highlighter palette. I purchased this a little while ago. This is a Daydreamer. These sparkles in here are crazy. So I don't know, the brand just, they get me going. What can I say? Like, do you see how intense that is? Let me go ahead and pop this one on over here. For the inner corner, I want to go in with Heartbreaker. It is stunning. Whenever I first saw this palette, I was really excited because I love Valentine's Day and I also love like Valentine's Day releases. And something I noticed about this palette, I really admired that it wasn't so like a Valentine's Day threw up in a palette. You know, like, I don't want just pinks and purples and, you know what I mean? Like, I want a little bit of uniqueness to the palette. So I do like how this one has like a unique twist on Valentine's Day. We get some grungy tones in here and some really pretty shifts that it's not just red, pink, purple, you know? Heartbreaker has a really strong white base, so it's not like translucent, but you do see those multicolor sparkles in there. It is so pretty. On the lower lash line, I wanted to go in with Forever Single. This shade, just looking at it, it doesn't look like anything crazy, but this is like ultraviolet purple. Blue, it's like blurple, you know what I mean? It is so intense and beautiful. So this is one that I knew I wanted to use on the eye. It just looks like, I don't know, it looks like I just put like a filter over this. It is so intense. It's just like that pigmented and saturated. It's really pretty. I cannot believe that whenever I saw this palette, this is the one that was, I'm not going to say underwhelming, but the one that I wasn't as excited for. And now, whenever I swatched, I was like, you have to get on my face right now. Okay, there's 3 other shades. It's so difficult to pick which one. Dream On, like, they're just all so shifty and beautiful. This is like that grungy one I think they're talking about. Should we go for that one? It's like green and purple and silver and even You Wish. Like, these are just really pretty unique shades. They're not just like a purple. They're all really intense shifts. I don't know, they're gorgeous. These two look a little similar, but they're not whenever you swatch them out. And this one has holographic shifts. They're just, I don't know, they're so special once you start swatching them. I'm going to add a little bit of Love Sick. I can't help it. I'm just going to go in with this one. It looks so unique. I'm going to add a little bit of that on the outer corner. And then I'm going to, I guess, try to use one as a highlighter. And then we will be done. that grunginess in here. Whenever you look straight, it almost has like a green hue. But whenever you're looking from the side, it's like intense silver, and that shade is really pretty. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use Heartbreaker as highlighter just because the white base is a little bit intense for me. But I'm going to go into the highlighter palette and let's just mix a shade or two. Let's go in with Dream Chaser. This is like my favorite in the palette. And let's just make some magic happen before we turn down the brightness. Okay, so this is the finished look. There's so much sparkles going on in here. Let me just like, do you see how intense that shift is? It is stunning. So now I'm going to turn down the brightness. Okay, so this is the finished look. I accidentally had to refilm this part because my camera like completely messed up, but it is fine. This is what it looks like under low lighting. I love these shimmers so much. I already swatched some of them for you. You didn't see it because my camera messed up, but these are a few of the shimmers that I did not use on my eyes. There it is in the mirror. I wish I could show you better. I need a bigger mirror. I'm going to zoom you out and give you my thoughts on this palette. Okay, so let me go over my first impressions thoughts over Heartbreaker 2 with you. I think the packaging is really pretty. I like that we have a small 9-pan palette. It's not like a really large palette that's overwhelming. I think the color story is really nice. I think it's a beautiful Valentine's Day launch without being so like, you know, the Valentine's Day colors. I think it's unique. I like the pops of greens in here. Each shade is so special and sparkly and shifty. You know, the drill with Electrum. This formula is right on par with what we have seen from them in the past. You do not get a mirror in here. This retails for, I think, yeah, $75, so each shade is roughly like $8 and some change. Also, I wanted to mention that these are not magnetic. I always get asked. I just wanted to remind myself to remind y'all this one is not magnetic. But yeah, that's kind of my first impressions on this palette. It's kind of short and sweet to the point, but I'm just here to let you know that the formula is solid and sparkly. But that's going to do it for today's video. Please let me know, are you picking this one up? Are you going to dupe it in your collection with the singles that you currently have? Is it going to be on your wish list? But that's going to do it for today's video wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.